Pero ito naman ngayon, Carla, motivations, purpose, at empowerment, ilan lang yan sa pwedeng ituro sa atin ang sunod natin makakapanayam. Kaya let us all welcome Miss Cherry Africa, isang life coach. Good morning.
Good morning.
Carla, good morning.
Miss Cherry, balita ko, nag-hold kayo ng seminar about empowerment sa mga bata at sa mga adults. Can you please tell us something about it?
Well, for this summer, meron
Yes.
po kaming mga programs for young children from ages 3. Ang first module namin is from 3 to 6, and then ang second module is from 7 to 15 or 16 years old. So these are for the teenagers naman. It's on empowerment and leadership, rooted on an approach called neuro-linguistic programming.
What made you decide to go into life coaching?
I lived out of the Philippines for 14 years. I lived most of my life in Singapore and Malaysia. And in those two countries, very common ang life coaching. No? We basically wanted to guide people to achieve their success. So I took up NLP, neuro-linguistic programming and hypnotherapy, and I've been using these two tools basically to help others reach their goals.
Alright, okay. So, children and adults po yung binibigyan nyo ng seminar?
Yes.
Hiwalay po ba to o sabay po silang kayo nag-hold ng seminar? And also 3 years old? Ano po ba yung tinuturo?
Pag 3 years old, it's really just basic.
Alright, okay.
Trying to be more confident, trying to be able to express yourselves. No? So that's very basic. I started kasi in the kindergarten programming. So parang yan yung aking comfort zone for young children. Then we've gone to tweens age and then mga teenagers, young adolescents, mga generation. So yan ang parang specialization namin, mga young adults. And then may mga corporate din kami. So hiwalay sila kasi it's a different approach. It's a different delivery system for them.
Okay, so confidence, of course, is very important in all aspects of our lives. Ano ba usually yung dahilan na mawawalan ng self-confidence ang isang tao?
Usually, nadi-disempower ang isang tao when at a very young age, maybe somebody tells you na you're not good enough.
Yes.
Or maybe you compare yourself against your sibling who's probably better than you, and then nagkakaroon ka ng belief na that disempowers you or paralyzes you. Or maybe there's certain fear because of lack of skills. Maybe kunwari ang confidence is based on kunwari speech, and di ka masyadong magaling mag-English, then that actually stops you from actually expressing yourself. So what we do is, kumbaga parang nag-reverse engineering tayo. We study the brain, and then we look at all the things that actually stop you or prevent you from achieving your goals. And then from there, we try and do intervention techniques. No, na for young children, tinatry natin in a very subtle way, just put it into our programs. So then they discover again the inner strength in them, and then we encourage them to play to their strength and speak out and teach themselves and be more confident.
Yes, meron din po kayong technique na po yung NLP. Ano po ba to?
NLP started in the States. It's actually a branch of psychology. Parang minix nila yung mga different approaches in psychology. And then it's a change tool. It's an achievement technology. So if you wanted to be better, if you want to find the best version of incredible in you, NLP can be a technique to actually do that. So you go look for NLP practitioners to actually help you in the program and then set you up for success.
Can you give us any idea on how the seminars go? Parang is it all talking or meron rin bang mga exercises na ginagawa?
There's a lot of exercise. There's a lot of intervention tools. For young children, what we do is we try to make it as fun for them. So actually what differentiates our summer programs are two things. So number one is we make it very fun, context-based for them. So we draw inspiration from movies like CSI, Harry Potter, Divergent, Hunger Games. And then ang program namin is based on that format. And then because it's fun for the kids, it ceases to become a lecture or workshop. And then using all of these formats and all the metaphors in the movies, we try and inject the NLP techniques to help empower them. So marami kaming in our summer camps, maraming mga parang affirmations or pronouncements. Like for example, I am actually more superior to my limiting beliefs. I am very powerful. I'm a superstar. We use the term superstar to try and encourage them to find the incredible in themselves. What makes them awesome? What makes them powerful? So that's for the young children. And ang pinaka-slogan ng camp namin is you have to play it big and you have to play full out. You have to give yourselves, give everything in you in the game of life. Ngayon for For adults naman, it's still the same. No? It's fun. There's a lot of exercises, a lot of energizers, but there's also a lot of mga lecture or workshop type. We share the principles to them. We share a lot of stories to them, a lot of metaphors. Meron din kaming team building. Even for adults, may mga Hunger Games team building programs din kami. So it's fun for them.
Okay, good news. Kasi parang I wanted to join the kid. You want
Oo nga, actually, kanina nag-usap kami ni Cherry. Sobrang, talagang may interest talaga akong sumama at join sa...
Come, join us.
Yes, sa inyong seminar. Ito naman, sa pag-uusapan na itong seminar, siguro, Carla, magtanong na rin tayo ng tips kung paano ba maging, happy and successful in life.
I think it's your programming. Pinaka-importante kasi a lot of times for parents and even for us, we change our behavior or programming, no? Pero what we don't know or what we don't realize is that our programming is based on our mindset, on our thinking. So what we need to do first and foremost is to try and change our mindset, to move it from what we call as an unresourceful state to a resourceful state. Meaning unresourceful, it's a state that's not helping you. Okay, it could be a state of anger, a state of unhappiness, a state of negativity, and then you move it to a resourceful state. You move anger, for example, to a bit of happiness, or sometimes you could be angry, but that should push you to do better things or bigger things in life. It should make you more passionate, diba? So you just identify all these unresourceful states and then bring them to a resourceful state, and that requires a lot of change in your mindset. Okay, so after changing your mindset, ang second na i-change mo is your speech. No, the way you talk to people. Kasi sometimes, we look at the same thing, pero from two different people who have two different mindsets, iba yung the way they actually talk to people. And words open up the files for you, the right file. Kumbaga filing cabinet yan. The words that you use open up the right files for you. No? So if I talk to you and I want you to do something, to achieve a certain common goal, for example, I need to actually utilize, better speech. So yan yung next na i-change natin. So for all our kung ano yung mga parang alternative ways of saying things. Even how you talk to your parents, for example. And last mo na i-change yung habits. Pag na-realize mo na, sige, I want to change my programming, my speech, then we help you change your habits. And if there is willingness on the part of the person to change, then ang dali na lang yan. Meron tayong tinatawag na 21-day habit na if you start it from day 1 until day 21 continuously, mag-change na yung habits mo.
So it's really important to go into the seminar with an open mind. Kasi
Yes.
minsan parang iniisip natin, I want to change, pero meron pa rin inside na medyo
Yes.
not allowing you to do
Yes,
this.
correct. If you want to change ang concept ng NLPs, you could change in a heartbeat. Kasi di ba parang we actually parang mystify change, na parang very mysterious siya, na parang it will take so much time for you to change. But really, in a heartbeat, you could change as long as you want to change.
Yes, that's true.
What about for you? Do you have a personal experience in your life na parang, how did you achieve your success?
Basically, I think ang pinaka-experience that's really, taught me a lesson in life is when I was in Singapore. So I really wanted to be a trainer, a speaker in Singapore. And unfortunately, the people I met there, medyo parang they open up, the opportunities for me. Kasi nga, I think there's a bit of discrimination. I think ang pinaka-concept dyan is, we are Filipinos. Ano yung right natin, actually, to actually help empower them. So that actually, pushed me even more. Na, okay, in NLP, we're taught that you have all the resources to change or to solve your problem.
Yes.
So hindi tayo pwedeng mag-whine or mag-complain na, ay, kasi ganyan kasi wala akong pera, kasi I'm very young, kasi I'm just a Filipino, I'm just a girl, no? So at that time, because I have a very strong Filipino accent and I wanted to teach Singaporeans who actually, who give a lot of importance to native accents. So what I did was actually to partner myself with a native English speaker, so an American. So we both opened up a center there, and then a training center, and then from there on we moved forward. So to me, that's a very good teaching moment for me, because it taught me na you should not be limited by anything, whether your race, your religion, your belief system. No, if you want to change people's lives, you first have to change yourself, and you first have to tell yourself that you could do it.
Okay, so gusto ko naman itanong, yung mga, since this is a group seminar, no, paano nyo po, kumbaga, para napapalabas dun sa mga bata or dun sa mga clients nyo, yung gusto sa kanila? Like, for example, paano natin malaman na may problema tong taong to? Is there like a one-on-one
Session?
session
Yes.
then during the seminar?
Yeah. Actually, we start with a group session, no?
Correct.
And then, ang pinaka-first important ano dyan is modeling excellence, na whatever we're saying, we have to model it. If we're saying energy, we have to be energetic ourselves. If we're saying happiness, we have to be happy and joyful when we share our, our workshop, our thoughts, our stories to other people. So yun yung pinaka-very first important thing that we have to do. The second na yun is we do group sessions, and in those group sessions, it is very safe for them to share as a group. If you single them out as an individual, they die 1,000 deaths. Diba? So what we do is provide that safety space for them to just express themselves, to ask questions. And then may mga participants kami who are very willing to actually ask questions, who wanted to change, no? And then during moments of more relaxing moments, mga free periods namin, we'll sit down with our participants and just, scaffold or discuss it with them and give them some life lessons or some tips, no, on how to move about their situation, move forward with their situations.
Okay. So what are the details of the workshop? When will it be? Where?
Well, it started end of March. It's still ongoing until the 16th of May. So we're having our games tournament this Friday. So it's a very, very exciting program. All our participants are looking forward to it. And then we'll have a second run for students of international schools in June 30 until July 12. And then ongoing yung mga programs namin, we go to different schools, we give workshops, seminars, and even for corporations, no, we're invited to actually do keynote speeches, motivational talks. So we do that with them.
Okay. And kasi diba parang so it's different for everyone. Some people can already change their mindsets using that one seminar. Pero what about the others who parang need additional time? Can they also reach you for one-on-one sessions?
Yeah, we do one-on-one sessions with them. It depends on basically the problems that they present. Usually the presenting problem is not the root problem. So we take time to actually, dig deeper. So ang first session, pag naga one-on-one, usually takes about 4 hours. And then eventually, pag alam na namin how to move forward, if we share a program with our clients, then that's when we do it a 1-hour session. Usually for mga 12 sessions, 8 to 12 sessions.
Okay. Kano po ba sa tingin nyo kahalagang self-confidence para sa isang tao?
It's very important kasi even though you have the skills, if you're not able to pitch it, if you're not able to exude confidence, nobody will listen to your story. So this is what we tell all our participants, that you have wonderful, wonderful stories to tell. So ang first ano niyan is just be confident. So it's very important.
Okay. So maybe you have a final message for our viewers and also invite them to join your workshop as well.
Sure, thank you, Carla. Well, ang message ko lang is I'd like to invite everybody to have winning mindsets. That's the most important, especially for us Filipinos. Our goal here, World Stage in the Philippines, to create a mastermind group of people who think, who feel, who move success. We're inviting you to our camp, especially to our camps, especially for the young children, ages 3 to 15 years old. Our next camp next week is Camp Pitch It, where we teach them public speaking, confidence, overcoming their fear of sharing their stories to others. So that's gonna happen for 1 week.
Okay, so yung sabihin, hindi lang to one-day seminar. It's a one-week seminar?
It's we're running our seminars for 1 month. And then every week nag-change yung theme namin.
Okay. So just to clarify, the seminar that's ongoing now, pwede pang sumali yung mga viewers natin if they are
Pwede
interested?
pa. Today is
The 6th.
the 6th, no?
Yes.
Pwede pa sila sumali. The 9th is the last day. The 9th is the big day, the Hunger Games Day.
Wow.
And then next week, we have 1 week of public speaking program.
Okay, thank
Thank you so much, Carla and
Thank you.
Carla.
Thank you so much. After nito, Sherry, mag-usap pa tayo. And that is Miss Sherry Africa, isang life coach. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much.